Fighting in their thousands, one of the bloodiest battles in human history, and each of the 230,000 men who lost their lives in the First World War were encouraged to write their final wishes. Not one of them could have guessed that many of their wills and letters would remain unopened and unseen for 100 years.
Historians believe that they weren't issued because of operational security reasons, and there's some examples of wills where there's some personal letters in there where they're explaining that they're about to go over the front in France, and for those reasons we believe that the wills were held back.
The men only had a short piece of paper to detail their last requests of an equally short life. Some, though, contained letters to loved ones, never posted, but now an intriguing insight into Britain's fallen heroes. Written on the 6th of August 1914, Private Joseph Ditchburn of the Durham Light Infantry wrote to his mum.
I dare say this will be the last letter you will receive from me until the war is over, as I'm preparing to move to the front at any moment. Your ever-loving son, Joe.
Just 6 weeks later, Joseph's will tells us he died of his wounds. Another from John Fleetwood, grandfather of rocker Mick Fleetwood, details his death from dysentery in Malta. He wanted to leave everything to his wife. These wills are helping to build a picture of the real men behind the uniforms.
To see the last will and testament of a man who's preparing to go to war, a man who is writing the name of his loved one. There must have been an emotional charge there, thinking, I'm going into war. This is a really serious business.
And one real life that the wills shed light on is that of Private Harry Lewis Lincoln, who was 26 when he was killed fighting in Belgium in 1915. His pocketbook and a letter to a sweetheart survived. He told her,
"My dearest Clara, just a line before I go. I'm still in Ireland. I've been expecting a letter from you. Write to me at the above address. It'll always find me."
They, and now it seems their wills and letters, never made it home. But for Percival, Albert and Lee, just 3 of Britain's fallen, their memory is revived. Their final wishes now shared online with the nation they fought so hard for. Julia MacDonald, 5 News.